But what was it?
Rolling.
Where?
Boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
The-
Welcome back to another episode.
Yay.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Where's our little thingy again? Jesus Christ.
I'm
So
gonna have
annoying.
to
What? What?
change
Oh,
this
change
your
the
method of
my
get something
soundboard.
your soundboard.
Please don't be a hater.
Oh God, I am a hater.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine sounds
Anyways,
better.
welcome back to another episode and
Yay.
of High Society.
Wee. Oh,
Please don't do that thing. Don't do that thing. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
you mean that?
Anyways, oh my gosh. Okay, I thought it looks like I don't have earrings. But on this episode, how we feeling this week?
Feeling great. Feeling good.
Yeah, feeling good. I like the lipstick.
Oh, thank you.
Nice top.
Oh, very cute. My girlfriend styled it. Shout out to Dee Dee.
Oh God.
Do
Anyways,
you have something to say to me?
bitch,
You better say
don't
it now.
even get me started. Don't get me started. So what did you do this weekend aside from your nice top?
this weekend. Wow, hater.
Yeah, I said
What did I do? I was just binge watching. I watched the new Real Housewives of
Which Real
Rhode
Housewives?
Island.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
They
Is
just
it good?
launched the new episode. Yeah, it was cute. It was
Yeah?
cute, very cute.
Is it giving
It's giving like
New York?
It's giving
or is
like
it giving
Jersey a little
Potomac?
bit.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay. Nice.
It's cute.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
it, but I'm looking forward to trying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't binge watch. I just watched the first episode. That just sounded like
Yeah,
a
it's only one episode,
It was
Abby?
only one episode.
Yeah,
my bad.
okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Mhm.
I like
yeah, I
that.
did that. Yeah, and then I went for a little date or whatever. And that
With your
was
babe,
it.
with your
my-
kid?
With my kid.
Oh, I
You
like
know,
that.
We went to go eat at the Grove. And
Oh, that's
it was
so
really
cute.
fun.
I like that.
Yeah, I went to this French restaurant and at the Grove that I really like very much. So
Oh,
it was
Look at
fun.
you doing mommy shit.
Always mommy
Love
shit.
it. Love it.
Mhm.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't do much either. I think I spent time. I talked to my mom. Actually because I talk to my mom every Sunday.
Yeah.
And we spend hours on the phone. But I think this particular one we're talking about like because
Anything interesting that you guys
you know
nailed
what?
on?
So we're talking about like disciplining our kids.
Oh,
Disciplining because I don't have kids, but like disciplining kids
in general.
And we're talking
yeah.
about like my nieces and my nephews and the
Yeah.
things that like how they're like slowly because like the way my house like my family is,
Mm-hmm.
there's the oldest is 25 or gonna be 25,
Mm-hmm.
and the youngest are the twins. I believe they're like gonna be 5 years old.
Mm.
So it's like it's so interesting like how all of them like everybody, and there's 6 of us in my family, so there's like how we're thinking about raising our families and disciplining and how they approach like their way of disciplining the kids.
Their way of discipline.
Yeah, but which brings me to the conversation for this week is or what's on my mind for this week is that Nigerian mothers then versus Nigerian mothers now.
Ooh,
You know,
spicy.
yeah, right. And it's so interesting because I'm looking at it from the point of view of my like I've seen my sisters how they are with their kids and how my mother was with us, and like
Huge-
you see
Huge difference.
yeah, there's a stark difference
There's a stark
in
difference,
some,
yeah, but-
and then there's like yeah, like we know who raised us. We know who our mother is, type of shit. Like so, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my thoughts. Like especially you now as a
interesting.
mother now, for example, like now like the things that the way you're raising Amma
Yeah.
compared to how your mom is raising you. Like, do you think there's like similarities or?
If there were similarities, I'm gonna be crying every day. I mean, not in a bad way, but like,
Shit,
you know,
maybe
little
in a
stuff
bad way,
like,
maybe
for
in a bad way.
example, how like, let me see. So you know how like here in America, like you know, like school night or whatever, like let's say like. You can't just decide, oh, mama and mommy, I don't want to go to school. I'm sick, my tummy hurts, blah, blah, blah. Or I'm having like some mental health issues or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that. I don't want to go. You know, our parents,
What
if you have mental
mental
what?
health?
You better go down on your knees.
What is a mental
and pray
health
to
issue?
God. There's no such thing as I'm depressed at home. Like, you know, like they don't believe in that. They would just tell you to go to church and pray or get down on your knee and pray and get your ass to school immediately, you know. But, you know, here you're just like, okay, baby, you can stay home.
Wait, you do that with Amma? You say, okay,
Fuck
baby.
no.
Oh,
If anything, I want her out of my house every day. Girl, what?
I was like, wait, hold on. You do that?
How are we gonna make money if she's in my space all 24/7? No,
Right,
no,
bro.
no. You are going to
You
school.
would have been one of those parents that during pandemic, when they're like, oh, work, is this school from home or something from
Well,
home? Work from where?
Homeschooling.
Homeschooling. No. What's COVID? Send them.
Send them.
Go back. That's what you'd have been.
And you know what's so funny? It's so funny. I used to be one of those people that I would be like, oh, before I became a parent, obviously, I used to be like, oh, I'm going to homeschool my kid. My kid is not going to, I'm not going to send my kids to school until they're like 5 or 6. By the time I had that child, come on, be going.
Say, get up. Up. No.
Yeah.
I find that very interesting, though. Like, like you're right.
But just like little things like that. I mean, there's
Yeah.
obviously like varieties of like forms of discipline that of course, our parents definitely use their belts.
Don't OD.
They use the belts on us very well.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do that with my child. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No.
No, I mean, it
for sure.
depends.
No, for sure. Like, I understand in terms of like being disciplined. Like, because I remember, and then you also have to remember like the time that we grew in. I know you didn't go to boarding school, but I went to
I
boarding
did not.
school.
That's one.
And
of the
so
reasons
like
why.
so for us, a form of discipline for us was like they would beat your ass. Like and they would discipline you in like assembly, like literally in public. Like they would call you out on assembly.
Imagine
and they say
beating
this
your ass
person
in front
did
of
this
your
person did
peers.
this thing, and then they and that was how I feel like in a way that kind of gets you. It creates a different mindset in you in terms of like always wanting to work to toe the line.
Yeah.
But that's even aside
That's
for the
aside
point. I'm
point,
talking about like parents felt
okay to
send their children to boarding school. Like I left my house at 11 when I was 11 years old. You get, and I don't think I ever went back home. I ever lived fully at home after that. Like you graduate from high school, then you go to university. From university, you get what I'm saying. So I think you leave, unlike here where you leave home at like
15.
18. Like
18,
after high school,
yeah.
18, you have to go to college, right? So
Yeah.
like unlike that, for us, at least for me and a lot of my parents growing back up in Nigeria, you left home at 11.
Yeah.
Right. So there is that part. Obviously, you can't do that now with your
No,
kids.
you can't.
You know what I'm saying?
Not with how crazy the world is.
Yeah,
right now.
in terms of like being disciplined,
discipline.
I remember like the kind of things that my mom would discipline me for, and it wasn't even like, like just a talking to. It was my mom was psychological.
Pow, pow.
Yeah, it was no.
Oh, she was
psychological with that
That's
shit.
even
Like
worse.
where it's like you are expecting that beating, but you don't know where that beating
It's
is coming
coming,
from.
yeah.
And just when you thought that she has forgotten about the beating, she'll call you to remind you that, oh, you remember that beating I was supposed to beat you that time. Come and collect it now, type of deal. But obviously that's not it happening now, right?
Yeah.
I think so. It's definitely very interesting to see like how our mothers then growing up, how they taught us, like how we are now with or how you guys.
Well, I
am.
am. Well, yeah.
But like I see
how
with my
people
I
like
see
us
you,
are
I
now
see my
with our
sisters,
kids,
how they are with they have conversations with their kids.
Yeah, you gotta have those conversations,
know?
man. Sometimes a little bit of pow pow is,
Yeah,
it's okay,
a little bit of-
but I think like timeouts are okay.
Yeah.
Face the walls.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I did
Yeah.
face the wall with Amma. She hates that shit.
Yeah.
So every time she does something,
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
like she remembers.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah.
so, no. But yeah, I think that's so interesting.
With
But
discipline, there should be a balance. That's it, in a nutshell. There should just be a little balance,
agreed.
Yeah, not everything should be
yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah. And on that note, this week's tea. Do we have tea this week?
I don't know what was the tea?
Like we
There's
have
so much tea.
There's so much tea. There's so much tea. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the tea is I was coming on my way here. I read this, and obviously I don't know when this is gonna come out, when this episode is gonna come out. But as at the time when I was coming here, I read this article about the guy who burned down the warehouse. You see that?
What warehouse? Where? Where did that happen?
The people that do Scott's, the guys who like the owners of Scott's
Yeah.
tissue paper.
Oh.
The man went into the warehouse
And
he
burnt it
was
down.
like, he goes, well, see, this would have been cheaper if you had paid us our living wages, but now at least pay me enough that I don't have to burn your shit down.
Oh,
So and he
hell
burnt
no.
it down and he sat there on top watching the thing burn. I think
Wow.
because there's a picture of a guy sitting
Yeah.
and watching and the thing was burning. I was like, golly,
That's crazy.
Golly,
So
so
what,
that's
he's in
tea.
jail now?
obvious.
Like, what the fuck?
I think
was
he's
the
looking at
point?
like 10 years minimum. I
What
think.
is wrong with people? Like,
What do you mean?
Why do you want to?
He's upset. People are upset. People are upset.
Oh wow!
Do you know the funny thing?
took one for the
Do you know
team.
what? Do you know what is funny? You know that he's probably going to have more if he cannot afford to live outside. He's probably cheaper for him to be in jail.
That sounds.
You know that there are people that think like that, right?
Yeah,
there are
I
people
mean,
who actually
true.
think like that. They'll be like,
I mean,
if they get
considering
healthcare,
the
they get
cost of living
yeah.
right
Considering the
now.
cost of living, it's cheaper for them to be in jail than for them to be outside.
That's insane.
That's some people. That's how literally. I think there was someone I said
That's suicide mission right there.
For
10
real.
years is fucking crazy.
That's crazy. But yeah, that's the tea for this week. Yeah. I mean, we wish him well. Hopefully everything
Yeah,
works out.
works
But
out.
yeah, like, yeah, that's
He
the
was
tea.
upset. Well,
Yeah.
people should treat their workers nice.
Oh, I mean, right? Bare minimum.
Bare
Bare
minimum.
minimum. Just run that. Bare
Just
minimum.
pay
That's all.
them. Give
Pay
them a little bit
everybody.
of raise.
Yeah. Yeah. Living wages. That's what we're asking for.
That's it.
Livable wages. That's what we're asking
Yeah,
for.
livable wages.
Yeah.
It's not that
That's
much
it.
to ask.
Yeah. But and yes, actually, that's my unpopular take of the week. Pay everybody what they deserve.
Yes.
Pay everybody what they deserve. Yeah. Like So, but yeah.
Well, that's it. Do I have an unpopular take? No, we already did my unpopular take, didn't we?
What was your unpopular take? Beat your kids?
Actually, no. Not beat your kids.
Beat them kids. Beat them kids. It's okay to beat your
Sometimes
children.
a little powwow.
A little pow. So little like, pass. That's it. You know, at least just once, just to remind them.
I'm not encouraging.
Just a
I'm
little
encouraging
bit.
violence.
Actually, no. That actually should be your unpopular take. Violence sometimes. Because there are some people that they should have been beat when they were kids, but they weren't, and that's why they end up becoming assholes.
Stupid.
Every once in a while, for you to have a well-rounded individual, you talk to them, but then you also teach them. Chat shit, get banged.
What's the words?
Chat shit, get banged.
What's that saying? Spare the kid.
Spare the kid, spoil the rod.
Spoil the rod. No, spoil the kid, spare the rod.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
No, spare the rod, spoil the kid.
Spare the kid.
In this situation, every child needs to learn the art of chat shit, get banged, which means
No, for real.
if you do something stupid or say something stupid,
your ass
a little pass is necessary, and that is what I think should be. Yes,
it's okay. I agree.
Yeah,
I totally agree with it.
Because the mommy shot me. I'm just saying. Because you see individuals, that some of them did not get beat.
No, you can see. Yeah.
It's
true. You're right.
Yeah,
especially those crazy kids out here sometimes.
Yeah, I think this was a fast one, but
very fast.
Listen, sometimes you got to do it quick and fast, quick and easy. Yeah.
That was good. Look at us.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you again for subscribing, for liking, for sharing. Please, if you haven't, do it right now. Share with your friends. We want to be your friends. We want to see you every week, hopefully. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. It is _High_Society. And lovely.
Peace out.
Well, you got to do the cheers.
Cheers.
Do the chin. Chin. Boop. Bye-bye.